What is poppin' poppers? In today's video, we're going to be taking a closer look at my top 5 favorite Rick and Morty Funko Pops. So let's get right into it. Alrighty, so I did this video a while back. I think it was like in August, maybe July. I did a top 5 Rick and Morty video, but that was before I had a majority of the Rick and Morty Pops, as you can see up there. And there's a lot on the table here, maybe like 40. No, not 40. No. Like I'd say 20 on the table here. But you can see there's a lot of empty spots up there. And those are the pops that I'm using in today's video. Like 5 of them are missing up there. So there's one there, and 2 there. So I'm going to be doing top 5 Rick and Morty Funko Pops. All of these are exclusives. None of them are commons. And yeah, let's dive right into the video. So coming in number 5, we have Evil Morty. Evil Morty is a really awesome pop. This is 141 in pop animation. In this line, this is the original line. We have Rick with portal gun, Morty. There's also Evil Morty, but that's on the back of the box. This is exclusive. This one's also an exclusive, but I don't know why it's on the back of the box. And there's also Doofus Rick. Doofus Rick is one of the last ones I need to complete my Rick and Morty set. I picked this, I actually got this one up from a trade with Top Pops. So thank you, Top Pops, for watching. Now, the reason I'm putting this at number 5 on the list is because this is just a basic Morty sculpt with a yellow shirt, blue jeans or blue pants, white shoes. It's just Morty with the evil face, pretty much. With like evil face, but mad face with an eye patch. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much the only difference between this and the normal Morty, I guess you could say, except for the normal Morty is like holding the nuts and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a very basic sculpt. It just has one minor difference. But the pop looks really awesome. It's a really awesome pop. The detail on this, the episode that it came from, it's just a great pop. I wouldn't say detail as much, morely because the episode was so good, that's why it's on the list. But yeah, here we have Evil Morty. Coming in at number 4 on this list, we have Gearhead. Gearhead's a really awesome pop. This was released back in 2018, was exclusive to New York Comic Con 2018. This was a shit exclusive to Target. In this line we have Hemorrhage, Rick Facehugger, Warrior Summer, Sentient Morty, and Prison Break Rick. These are all great pops. This one was sent to me from Fair Game Toy Store. So Fair Game Toy Store, if you're watching, thank you for this really awesome pop. One quick fact about this pop is this is actually the newer box, but it's with the older line. So all these pops in this line are going to have the older box. So as you can see, we have Prison Break Rick in this line, but Prison Break Rick has the old Rick and Morty box. So this was the first Rick and Morty pop that contained the new box, and then there's a whole new line with like a couple of exclusives. But this was the first Rick and Morty pop that has the new box. Thought it was pretty cool. The new box does look better than the other one because the other one's just a bunch of cats floating around space. But this one was sent to me from Fair Game Toy Store. Now the reason I put this at number 4 on this list is it doesn't play a major part in the shows. It was in a couple, like Gearhead was in a couple of episodes. It was just a minor character in the show. The pop is translucent. That's what really makes it really good in my opinion. The pop being translucent, where you can see the gears in the middle of him. You can see the gears on his head. They just did a phenomenal job with this pop. Super happy that they chose to make this into a pop. I wouldn't really think of them making this into a pop. Like this would probably be one that I wouldn't think of. But I'm kind of glad that they made it because they did a really amazing job with it. But yeah. There we have Gearheads. Thank you, Fair Game Toy Store, if you're watching, for sending me that. Coming in at number 3 on this list, we have the Mr. Meeseeks Chase. This is 174 in pop animation. In this line, we have Weaponized Rick, Weaponized Morty, Mr. Meeseeks Snowball, Mr. Poopy Butthole, Bird Person, and Squanchy. Weaponized Rick also has a chase, which you can see right up there. Well, you probably can't see it, but it's up there. This is a really awesome pop. This one was actually given to me also from a trade with Top Pops. So thank you once again if you're watching. Now the reason this gets number 3 on this list is because the sculpt on this is really awesome. It's not one of those lazy chases, for example, like the Weaponized Rick chase. The only difference between the common and the chase on the Weaponized Rick chase is that the mouth is slightly open and it looks angered on the chase, and the common version doesn't look like that. This chase is not like any other chase. It's a completely new sculpt. It's a different mold, so it looks really awesome. The chase is much different than the common. It's the same Mr. Meeseeks because he couldn't really make a chase but not have the same character. That doesn't make any sense. But this looks really awesome. I'm super happy to have this in my collection. The chase looks so much better than the common. The chase was a really good choice for this. This was when they were in the kitchen and Jerry needed to get the onion into the cup, and they all disappeared afterwards because he was raged. But this is a really awesome chase. Honestly, it's just so awesome. Look at it. The mold is different. Honestly, Funko, Why are all the chases like this? The chases now need to have different molds. They're all lazy, the molds, and yeah. But there we have the Mr. Meeseeks chase. Coming in number 2 on this list, we have Tiny Rick, which is a box lunch exclusive. This was released back in 2018. This is 489 in Pop Animation. In this line, this is a brand new wave of Rick and Morty Pops. There will be a new one coming in July, which contains 6-inch Buff Squatchy, Mr. Goldenfold, Dr. Xenon Bloom, Purge Suit Morty, Purge Suit Rick, and I think there's one more, and then there's 3 exclusives that also come with that. So I'm super hyped for that. I'm definitely going to be getting all those. But in this line, we have Teacher Rick, Fruity Land Beth, Kiara, Slick, Morty, Noob, and Unity. This is probably the best line that Rick and Morty has, that Funko has made for Rick and Morty. And this Tiny Rick takes the cake for that. Now, as you can see on the screen right now, this pop is full of details. The guitar looks awesome. This is from the episode where basically Rick was trying to make a younger version of himself, I believe, to go to Morty's high school. But then he ended up getting trapped. His consciousness, well, no. So basically, Rick ended up getting stuck in Tiny Rick, I guess you could say. And he was singing a song about how he's stuck in a body and stuff like that. It was a really good episode, really funny episode. This is definitely an episode that I love a lot. It's probably one of my top 3 favorite Rick and Morty episodes. Now, the reason this gets number 2 on this list is because the sculpt is completely different. It's not like any other Rick. It's just a pop that you wouldn't really know it was coming or being made. I didn't really think of Tiny Rick. It got leaked like 3 months before it actually got released, but it was exclusive to Amazon originally, but then it got released to Box Lunch. This was also from Top Pops, so once again, Tristan, thanks for hooking me up with all these Rick and Morty Pops. Really awesome. This pop is really awesome. It gets number 2 just because it's a really amazing sculpt. It's really detailed, and honestly, it's a character that it's from an amazing episode, and that's pretty much why it gets on this. It gets number 2 on this list. And finally, coming in at number 1 on this list, we have Tinkle/Ghost in a Jar. This is released back in 2017, I believe, to San Diego Comic-Con. Yeah, it's 2017 where it says right there. I couldn't see. This is from the same line as Gearhead, or actually, no, sorry. Same line as Prison. Wait, which one was I looking at? Oh, yeah, sorry. This is from the same line as Mr. Meeseeks, so you can see there. This was released back in San Diego Comic-Con. I picked this one up. This was a shared exclusive to Toys R Us, I believe. Yeah, it was a shared exclusive to Toys R Us. I picked this one up for retail pricing. I think it was $25. And fun fact, this was actually my this was my first Rick and Morty Pop that I owned. I picked it up because I was starting to get into Rick and Morty, and then I seen it. I'm like, I really want this. It looks awesome. Ended up picking up, and now it's going for like 80. Well, it did hit 80. Now it's gone down a lot, so it's probably at like 60, 50 now. The reason it gets number 1 on this list is it's just an amazing sculpt. The mold looks awesome. It comes as a 2-pack, I guess you could say, of Ghost in a Jar and Tinkle/Ghost in a Jar. It comes with Tinkles and Ghost in a Jar. It's from an amazing episode. It's from the episode where the parasites take over the Sanchez house, and they were basically pretending to be people that they would remember. Uncle Jerry's in the episode. There's a lot of characters I can name from that episode that I want to see as Pops. Pencil Sylvester, Uncle Jerry, they have made another one, which was Mr. Poopy Butthole Gunshot Wound, but it wasn't really one of the parasites. It was from the end of the episode. But yeah, this pop is really awesome. I'm super happy they made it into a pop. It gets number 1 because the episode was good. San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It's worth a lot, so I have to put it somewhere on this list. It's the 3rd most expensive Rick and Morty Pop. Yeah, it's 3rd most expensive Rick and Morty Pop, and it's just an amazing mold. That's why it gets number 1 on this list, and I'm super happy, and I'm super lucky to have this in my collection because I didn't even know this is going to go up in value a lot, and I didn't even know that. Well, it was watching Rick and Morty, and I didn't even start collecting them like this much then, but super happy that I picked this up. Anyways, guys, that's been it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comment section below, do you own any of these Rick and Morty Pops on this list? Let me know, do you agree with my list, or do you have a different list? Like I said, this is just an opinion-based list. There can be different lists. You can have your own list. I have my own list. Today's video was just all about my top 5 Rick and Morty Pops. Well, I just had like 3 voice cracks right there. But, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like on the video. Make sure you leave a comment if you want to. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you next time. Peace.